slide over. Good morning, everybody.
Hello.
16 items sold, so it's going to be a good sales day. We tried to save money with one of the pickups that we had, which I think is part of this job, is you have to be thrifty in all facets of life. We tried, we failed. I think we should try again.
We are not trying again. That's a no.
With that being said, my name is Aaron.
I'm Amber.
And we are full-time resellers. We go live Monday through Thursday.
Yes.
And today we have a little bit of a splice between real life and reselling.
Right.
Okay. So we talked about it several months ago where I found a Flowbee. Mm-hmm. If you don't know, a Flowbee is a cool little device that basically you can attach to a vacuum cleaner and it will suck up the hair and then cut it off. And this was something that was back in like the late 90s. It looks like it's from the 90s.
Yeah.
Like it has to be. Nevertheless, it's a tool for cutting hair, and we wanted to go ahead and try to use it to cut our boys' hair.
I really didn't even want to try it because during COVID, I had to cut hair, and I did okay with the longer hair on top, but it was always like the fade line, or like, what is it,
the trims.
The trim. Hey, good morning, Daisy. Yes, around like the ears and the neckline, like I would always jack those up. So I was like, no, can we not cut their hair at home? I'd rather just pay the money. They earn it. Like they always do a good job. And so I gave in and we tried the Flowbee last night.
The Flowbee worked great.
It worked just fine.
It wasn't the Flowbee's fault. So let's put it that way.
But because you cut their hair, you can't leave the neckline looking all jagged. So we still had to do the trim up.
Yep. So ultimately, I'm going to show you my ear. This is the ear that I did, okay, of my son, my oldest son. And then I'm going to show you the ear that she did.
So embarrassing.
She did that. She butchered this child. And the whole time when she's going, she's like, she keeps going more. And I'm like, less is more. Less is more. And she keeps butchering the child's hair.
I have a fear of nicking the ear because I've done that before. So I avoid that spot and go too high. And then I get nervous and my hand shakes. And it's just a dang mess.
Yeah. So.
I'm so embarrassed. And it's like 4th of July. It's hot. It's going to be in the 90s. And he's going to have to wear a hat. I'm so ashamed, and I'll never do another haircut again.
So I think I can do the tape job just fine.
No, show the other one.
No, okay.
Show the other one. Show it. Here's our second son. This was the second attempt.
He moved.
Look at his neckline.
He moved.
Does that look good to you? It doesn't to me.
No, he moved. He laughed or something because it tickled, and then he shrugged his shoulders.
That's why you pay the pros. I have tried home haircuts for my son before. Also, did not go well. I know. I'm so embarrassed.
So that was.
It's worth any money they have to charge to cut their hair. Like I'm just over it. We're getting rid of it. We're selling the Flowbee, and we're cutting their hair professionally from now on. This is going to be something they always remember.
I still want to keep the Flowbee.
It is not happening.
I just want to be, for the record, you were by far the worst on this.
Oh, I know, and I warned him before we even tried.
And I tried, so just to give you some more context, I wanted to go first with trying to tape up the sides because I felt like I would do better.
Great clips is worth it. Yes, it is.
But
1000%.
She insisted. And here we are.
He's blind. I mean, I figured.
I'm not blind.
Yeah, you pretty much are.
I'm 20/60 with my glasses, so I can see.
It's not good.
It's not great. But
that is not a skill that we have, and we will pay someone else to do it from now on.
Yes.
So into the sales.
16 items going out today. First up, we just picked this up this last weekend or something. $18.50 plus shipping. $8.50 plus shipping on that one. So it was still a good quick seller. These are actually your size, honey. I don't know if you knew that.
Not for my calf.
Ariat boots, size 8.5. They are worn, but
they're great condition, and they're pretty. It has like blue and white trim. Nice.
$52.20 plus shipping on that pair. I can't remember where we got those.
So. Has anyone else have a major fail from something that they thrifted?
Yeah. This is Hobgoblins VHS. We picked this one up at, I think, the 301 with a lot of other ones, and we're probably in for like 50 cents to $1, $24 plus shipping.
The back looks awful.
Yeah, the back does. You know, these VHSs, if they're not put in the right, they get sticky.
Yeah.
And then
I'm sure the moisture and all that.
Stick together and all that stuff, and yeah.
Best sale of the day?
I think so. This is a Bradford Exchange, and it is a Nutcracker. And this is one of those special editions, and it is Robert E. Lee. So it took a while to sell. I want to say we've had it probably listed for 5 months or so. Had a little bit of interest early on, but could not quite get a deal. I have another one that is Stonewall Jackson. I think I paid $20 each.
Yeah.
That one sold for $99.99 plus shipping.
Perfect.
So, you know, we're well into the profit on that purchase, but it is a little bit of a slow seller. So I do think those Bradford Exchange pieces can be worth looking up, but they're not always just like an instant buy.
Right. Yeah.
Next up, we have a Callaway Faraday Carlsbad Series putter. It's a cool looking putter. Honestly, it's a pretty unique putter because you don't see many blade putters that look like that. But this one sold for $30 plus shipping. I actually had it listed quite a bit higher. Got the offer and decided to look at the market, and I was like, oh, this is what the market is going for, so we'll go ahead and take it. Next up, we have
a purse, Junie and Burke. I know it's real, but I also sold it low.
It's got a mark on the back bottom.
Yeah.
No.
Which one?
On the back.
Oh, well,
right
that's
there.
not.
Like,
it's just a little scuff. You can buff it out.
$27.95 plus shipping. It sold via promoted listing.
Vintage.
So not too bad.
Yeah.
Again, I think on those things you just got to make sure the buy cost is low, especially from the chances that you're almost like 50-50 on finding it fake.
That's true.
Keep it low. Next up, we have a bunch of vintage Hot Wheels, and they were like mostly Army vehicles. Like the dark green look, and this lot of 12 sold for $25 plus shipping. There were like a lot of them that were gonna sell for like 5 to 6 each, and I'm not wasting my time doing that. So
like here's some of them.
Yeah.
Like these. Yep. What's next?
Next, we have a dozen Encore Elixir golf balls. These sold for, it's showing 24 plus shipping, but I feel like this went out on an offer, but maybe somebody else bought them full price before they bought them in offer. So either way, 24 plus shipping on those. I had 4 of those. That was the last one, so we were now out of
that game.
Those.
Well, that buy.
Next up, we have a lot of, these are first edition Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We have a ton of these. I want to say well over 1,000 probably. And this is the first lot. We bought these at the 301. These are the first thing we bought at the 301.
Yep.
We paid $25 for the whole lot. This sold for $15.50 plus shipping. This is a lot of 200 of the cards. And so here I think we're going to try to put these in a 6x4x4.
Yeah.
And then put a bubble inside of it as well, just to protect it a little bit, and ship them, because we're not putting them, they're not in sleeves, they're not any of that stuff. So, and it's kind of like a bulk lot, and they sold for $15.50. I'm not putting $15 worth of supplies into a $15 sale.
Nope.
So
not happening.
That's just the way it is. Next up, we've had these since forever. We bought this at one of those long sales.
Made in America, woven jacquard baby throw, NHL.
It is the Phoenix Coyotes, and apparently they're a pretty terrible NHL team. $12.50 plus shipping each. They're going to different locations, but it's the same buyer, so they are, I guess, gifting it.
Maybe.
Either way.
Never know. Now I have another bag, a Coach purse. This is real. What did it sell for?
That one sold for $55 plus shipping. Sold via promoted listing.
I want to say this was my mom's. I don't really remember. It's been so long. I don't know.
Next up, these little figures, and you'll see these. I'm going to pull it out so I can show it, because it's, for whatever reason, these are desirable, but I think they're like made in China, and they're not like old or vintage.
Weird.
Maybe they are. I don't know. But they've got these little like weird screws on the back or whatever you can see there, and there's like nothing fancy about these, but these two sold for $12.99 plus shipping. and I have a lot of
Is
3.
Is there like a name of one on them?
They're called New Ray.
Okay.
Google Lens. And they're just plastic.
Made in China.
Nitro Circus action figures.
Okay.
Ooh, Nitro Circus, whatever that is.
I don't know, but they were worth it, huh?
Yeah, $12.99 plus shipping. We did have them for a while, but I have another lot with those that I think I have listed for like 20. So.
All right, Monster Truck, Hot Wheels.
We picked this up last weekend, $8.99 plus shipping for Bone Crusher. I was just trying to find. That, right? Yeah, I mean, I put new, but I showed a lot of pictures on it. More golf clubs, golf balls sold. So 3-piece Kirkland signature, and it's not complete, I don't think. Maybe this is. I don't remember. Does it say complete?
They look complete. Oh wait, no, I think it is missing some. 18 total balls.
Oh, okay, so it's missing. So
like
that one was
set.
complete, and then this one should have 2.
Yep.
Yep. All right, perfect. So it's missing 2 sleeves, so this is not a complete set for 24. So 18 balls and sold for what, 20?
20 bucks.
20 bucks plus shipping. We've had them for a while, and that was an offer, so I went ahead and took them. And you know how many golf balls we have in possession right now?
A lot.
Yeah, hundreds of golf balls.
For sale? Oh, for sale or personal?
Oh, just some personal, some sale, mostly personal. Last item we have for the day is a Nike racket ball, tennis racket, backpack carry case. Cool little design. I think we've had this one for not a super long time. If I'm not mistaken, I think this came from the Timberland community sale where we picked up the.
Yeah, that lady.
$40 plus shipping on those, but it's taking up space.
And it's not gonna be fun to ship.
I guess that's another reason to accept that offer. Yeah.
So anyways, what are you doing today?
So, cleaning. So I have shoes to clean, shoes to list. I also have something else to clean. Oh, records.
Oh yeah.
So we also got some records, and a couple of them actually came out to be pretty good ones.
Nice.
Like a couple $40 records.
Okay, that's good.
So, and these were all buying them at like $1 a piece.
Yeah.
So that kind of worked out.
Is that like garage sale or something? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be cleaning, but just regular house cleaning for 4th of July tomorrow.
Not acceptable.
It is totally acceptable.
Yeah.
And I have to store all the stuff that's listed downstairs.
You don't have any errands today?
I'm sure I could think of some. I'll definitely be going to the grocery store.
She will just disappear, and I look on the driveway, and the car is gone. That poor car. It's getting so many miles.
I just have to get out sometimes.
We need to get, because it's at the 150,000 mile mark.
It needs an oil change.
And then
service.
The whole service, the 150.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yay.
That's coming.
So we did pay taxes. That was done.
Yep.
Let's see what else. We got some big stuff out. Get that TV out.
Yeah, we sold some, made some sales local for items. So we're getting some space back. And also you dumped off a bunch of stuff at your parents. So
they were helping us test the speakers, which they work very well. So I'll pick those back up and you can list that.
Yeah. Because we're going to be ended up parting those out because I don't want to keep that. Because that would be, you want to talk about shipping?
I think we should just sell those local.
I don't think you're going to have a market for it locally.
Really?
I don't think so.
I bet we will.
I'll look and see if those things sell locally.
Sony surround sound speaker
Sony
system.
surround sound speaker with a 5-disc changer is the setup, and it had
a subwoofer, a left and right,
and a main speaker, and then it also
came with 2 small ones.
does DVDs.
Yeah.
So you could do movies or music on those. So
for $5, had to get it. But now, you know what? I already told my parents too. I'm not buying those things anymore. It's just gonna be left for someone else to get a big item for cheap, because we just don't have the space. So, for a peace of mind, it's worth not picking up.
Yeah. So. I think too, when you get better and more comfortable with reselling, there are going to be times when you're going to see something that you're like, I know this is worth money, and I'm just going to leave it.
Yeah.
And it's like
even furniture. I mean, I can see why that's a draw, because like you pick up one piece, you flip it, and that's a lot of profit.
You that's a day.
Yeah.
Like I try to say, like, our focus is to make at least $150 a day.
Right.
That's like the bare minimum to meet needs for a particular day. one piece of furniture, you're paying $10, you're selling it for $200. Bam, you just made $190, and a lot of that's local too. Yeah. So, I mean, of course, you're gonna be driving around, but if you have a truck, you can
deliver too.
Yeah.
For a fee.
And I've seen people there. That's a hustle. You want to know about a hustle? That's a hustle. Yeah. Much appreciate you guys, but
we don't have the space for that.
I will work on knowledge to work on small things to sell and flip and make money. So
big things we're kind of steering away from, big time. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else tomorrow. Yeah, we may have another off-topic tomorrow.
Oh, so tomorrow we're gonna do Q&A. Yeah. So if you have any questions, just come to the chat, and we'll hang out and chat and go through all of our sales and stuff like that. We won't, obviously, it's not shipping, so you will be not having to ship anything until probably later that day.
Oh, because tomorrow's 4th of July.
Yeah.
It might not have many viewers either.
Yeah, might not, but
if you have any, if you know you aren't going to be on our video tomorrow, leave a question below and we'll answer it. And you can rewatch it if you can't make it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. So awesome. Well, thank you everybody for
watching.
All
right, to work we go.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.